Hi guys, so I'm about to explain how I have, been doing this whole weight loss journey thing. In November 2017, I decided to go get a bariatric consult for bariatric surgery. And I started this process, forgive me, I'm driving, that hopefully, will change my life and is currently changing my life. When I began this process in November, I weighed 297 pounds. And then, luckily, by the grace of God, I have wonderful insurance, So my insurance requires me to see a dietitian for 3 months, to get a psych consult, to see a cardiologist, a pulmonologist, get physical, do blood work, and if I'm forgetting anything else, and attend a couple classes with my bariatric thing. So I was like, okay, cool, I can do that. So the way it was set up, because it was at the end of the year, we waited until January to do the big, ologists, because they cost the most money, and it'll go towards my deductible, which will make surgery a lot cheaper. Well, not a lot, but it'll help. So anyway, so from November to December, so that would be Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I weighed 297 pounds when I first went in there, okay? And that was before Thanksgiving. So I started doing my dietitian stuff in December. Whew. So from January to December, from 297, I went to 308 pounds, including, with those 2 holidays. Because what do people do during the holidays? They eat, and they eat a lot. So I gained all that weight, and my advocate, through all this process, was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Do you even want this? What are you doing this for if you're just going to gain 11 pounds every time you come in?" And I was like, I just felt so defeated. I was like, I don't know. I just, I eat. That's how I cope with things. I eat, and especially during the holidays, not just the food, but it's like, my family is all spread out. My parents got divorced when I was 5, so, and there's issues with that. So, it's just like emotional. I emotionally ate because the holidays for me are depressing. So I go to work, I work through it, and I eat. So I had to come face to face with a lot of things and why I eat. And then January, February, and March, I saw my psych person. I bawled like a baby. I saw my cardiologist, I saw my pulmonologist, and, I got clearance through everything. Don't ask me how this is, but being 308 pounds, I had perfect cholesterol, perfect blood pressure, no diabetes, minor joint pain from all the pressure, because, 308 pounds on your body is not going to feel nice. No, my heart is great. My lungs are great. Don't ask me how it is possible, but it is. I am in perfect health. The only thing that's wrong with me is I'm overweight. So I went to the dietitian for the first time, and he put me on a 1,600 calorie diet, which wasn't hard at all, but I needed to lose to get back to 297, because they won't submit to your surgery unless you are under 297. They want to see you lose weight. You know, they didn't say how much, but they want you to be under it. So I was like, I'm going to be drinking shakes for the rest of my life. No protein shakes. So I might as well get familiar with it now. So what I did was I drank a shake in the morning and a shake in the evening. And for lunch, I had a huge salad. And my treat to myself, I put whatever the hell I wanted on that salad. But I did use fat-free dressing. But I mean, like, I put bacon. I put olives. I put mushrooms. I put cheese, mozzarella cheese. I did crispy chicken and crispy buffalo chicken because I wanted that protein, you know, because if you think about it, your shake is anywhere from 100 to 160 calories. So that's like 300 and something, 320 for your breakfast and dinner total. Put whatever the hell you want on your salad, you know. So from December to January, my second I lost my train of thought. Oh, my second dietitian appointment. I lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds. That is crazy. So I continued to do that over the months of seeing him, and I just kept on dropping and dropping. My last dietitian appointment, I weighed 292 pounds. So from 297 to 292, it doesn't seem like it's that much, but from 308 pounds to 292, that's awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. All you haters out there, you can continue to hate because I did that. And every fat person knows the struggle of weight. Any person watching their weight knows how hard that is. So, anyway, so back to what I'm saying. The process of this is not easy. You know, you come in every single time you come in, you weigh in. Every single time you come to an appointment, you weigh in. You know, and it's like being obese. I don't know about other people. I can't speak for other people, but my relationship with the scale is not a healthy one. You know, I always would go up to the scale and be like, oh, please God, please God, please God, please God, please God. You know, because it's just, you're so used to seeing that number go up all the time. And for the first time in my life, you know, I have been working hard. It's been going down, and that just feels so amazing to me, because I remember that moment being in my advocate's office, and I gained 11 pounds, and like I just felt so defeated, because it was just like, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing to myself? I'm 26 years old, you know, and I am the weight of 2 people, and that's just not how it's supposed to be. No matter how old you are, you're not supposed to be that way. And it was like, you know, I don't care how you lose weight or how you get healthy, I should say. As long as you're happy and you're healthy, it does not matter. And it's nobody's business. But I am deciding to share this with you because I consider myself a real person, and I like to keep myself honest. And this is what helped me, or what is helping me. I haven't had the surgery yet. My cheeks are still chunky. But, you know, I look forward to the day when I don't have to do that and do this. You know, that's what keeps me going. So now I got approved, by the way. I got approved for my surgery, and I forget what today is. Today is, if you give me a second, I'll tell you, April 5th. My surgery is April 17th. So it's fast approaching. Today, so for your surgery to clean out your liver, because the majority of overweight people have really fatty livers. And in order to get to your stomach, your liver is right there. Some anatomy for you. So you've got a fatty liver, you have to shrink your liver so that way it's easier for them to get in, lift it up, and you know, mold your stomach to whatever they do in there. And so you have to do this 2-week liquid diet. I started it on the 2nd of April. So 2, 3, 4, 5. This is day 4 for me. Let me share a little bit about this. Okay, day 1 sucked. All right, I'm in the healthcare field, so I help people eat for dinner. because I work second shift, okay? And feeding people pizza, that was hard. And it's like, I can't, it's just straight liquid. I can have Jell-O, and I can have sugar-free popsicles and sugar-free fudgicles, and I haven't found the fudgicles, so fudgicles, huh? And, you know, so it's just like, I could smell everything. And it's like, the only thing that I can compare it to is like, I feel like an addict, and people are doing drugs all around me, and I'm trying to get clean, is how it feels, if that makes any sense, you know. But it's like, what keeps me accountable is, I took, over Easter, I had my mom help me take my before pictures, so I can compare it to when I hit my goal weights, you know, just to hold me accountable. And, you know, this has been an emotional journey, but like, looking at those pictures, man, that was hard. Like, to see myself that big, and like not, you know, not have anything, no clothes. Like, I had like a bra and my chonies on, and it was just like, to see it all there, and I'm like, how did I let myself get this way? You know, like, how did I just wake up one day and, you know, see myself get this way? And it just, you know, it's just, it's emotional. And I look at those pictures when I want to eat something, and they hold me accountable, because I promised myself never again. I will never be this way ever again in my life, if I can help it. Never again. But this surgery, it is not easy. The process is slow. It feels fast now, but the process up until now has been very hard. Like, the diet is more strict. You know, they hold you to these standards because you're gonna have surgery. If you don't follow it, you could get sick, you could die. You know, it's not something that I thought it was gonna be. It's not easy by any means. And someone who says it's easy, you know, I guess you have that right to say it's an easy way out. But for someone who has struggled with their weight her entire life, you know, for the first time, it has given me hope. And I don't know about anybody else, but it's like, and it sounds so stupid, but I'll trick my mind when I'm on a diet, like, oh, well, no one will know. You know what I mean? Like, no one will see this. It's okay. And you know, what you eat is what you eat in private, you eat in public, and you just wear it, you know. But I trick myself, and I let things slide because nobody knows but me. But right now, if I cheat on this liquid diet, I'm only cheating myself, and I will have a more complicated surgery, and I don't want that. So because of that, it's like holding me more accountable, because it's my doctor. Doctor says, you know, and like, I don't want to die. I don't want to get hurt. And if I didn't, I feel honestly in my heart, if I didn't do this process, I would just get bigger. I would have more health complications, and I'd probably be dead at 50, because that's what happens. I don't want to have to wear that CPAP machine, you know. You also have to do a sleep study, sorry. But like, to wear that and like have air sucking up your nose and shit, you know, it's just, I want to breathe. I want to be able to go upstairs and not be tired. You know, I want to run. I want to tie my shoes like a normal person, wear high heels, go on roller coasters, not have to squish my boobs together to get into the thing that goes over you so you don't fall out, you know, or my thighs, because it'll be up here. And you notice, you know, in other pictures when they take it and you're screaming, ah, on the roller coasters, you know, and you're the only one with the thing up super high because your thighs are huge. So, I mean, it's more than being skinny. It's like, man, I want to be able to walk into wherever and not be judged instantly because I am fat. You know, that's what I want ultimately. Because I feel like being fat, you know, you have limits. Not everything. You know, you can be this bubbly, outgoing person and, you know, still make it through this world, and that's great. You know, if that's what you're doing and you're happy, by all means, you know, I'm all for loving yourself. But, you know, like, it's something else, man. For me personally, I feel like I've been robbed so many opportunities because I let my fat get in the way. You know what I mean? There's so many things that I wanted to try, so many things that I wanted to do, and I didn't because I was fat. You know, and that's my own insecurities. And I'll probably have those insecurities when I lose weight, you know, but I still want to see what it's like and not be fat, you know. And you know, also being overweight has given me the gift to see people's true colors. You know, how they treat you when you're fat. They treat you differently. You know, people treat you differently when you're fat. I mean, I've never been skinny, so that'll be maybe another video. But, you know, I feel like I've been invisible, you know, and I don't want to be invisible anymore. I feel like there's so much I can give to this world, so much of me that I want to just share. But this gets in the way of that, if that makes sense. Because people only see this and then that's it. And they don't let anything else. You know what I mean? Because you're already prejudged. And you have so much in here and so much in here to share. But, you know, this is all that they see. And it just stops. That's what I mean, you know. And you could say that it's not like that, but it is. Well, the times are changing. Yeah, they're changing. They're getting better. But that's still how it is. And it's hard for a fat person, especially a fat girl. You know, well, shit, it's probably hard for a fat guy because no skinny girl wants to be with a big guy. I mean, let's be real. If you had someone who was cut, had a nice physique, and then you had a bigger person next to them, who are you going to want? If they both want you. You know what I mean? So the same thing with a woman. You got a beautiful, they're both beautiful, but you know, society's ideal of beauty. Slim and pretty, you know, but then you see this fat and ugly. And then also what gets on my nerves, and I'm like, you know, yeah, I'm 300 pounds and I'm changing my life. And they're like, well, you're still beautiful. And it's like, fat doesn't equal ugly. You don't have to tell me I'm still beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. You know, I know that. I mean, I don't mean to sound vain, but I mean, I think I've got a nice face, you know. But when people say, oh, well, you're still beautiful. Like, ugly equals fat? That's what I mean. You know, holy hell, this is going on 19 minutes. But, you know, it's like, I just wanted to just drop some truth, you know. So anyway, day 4 of this liquid diet. And every day, so for the last 3 days I've been at work and I've been losing a pound a day. Now, I don't know what today is, if I've lost anything. I'm pretty sure I have. But the last time I checked, I was 287 pounds. So from 308 to 287, that's 20 pounds. I have never lost 20 pounds in my entire life on purpose. I've gotten close, but never 20 pounds. That is monumental for me. So, we'll see what happens in the future. I'm sorry if this video, not sorry that this video is 19 minutes long, about to be 20 minutes long, but this is my story. This is my life. And if you're watching this, I shared it with you. So take it what you want, take it what you will. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. I will share my experience with you in hopes that it will help you or better understand somebody else going through what they're going through, you know, and shit like that. So take it what you will. I hope you take it in a positive way. All right. Well, I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this car. So I will holla at you later. And hopefully my next video will be shorter. But this is all for my process. Okay. See you later. Until next time, hopefully this will be gone. And I might cry in my next video. I can't wait to like not do this and it's just like all right. Well, bye-bye.